In today's video, we'll be talking about the origin of party politics in OWAN nation. If today is your first time of seeing me, my name is DOD aka OWAN First Son. Anything I tell you about this OWAN nation is at your own risk if you don't believe it. Read my lips. In 1947, during the nationwide campaign exercise, the National Council of Nigeria and Cameroon (NCNC) party had in touch and rooted itself into OWAN nation. During the build-up to the elections of the three regional houses of assembly in 1951, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the leader of Action Group, led his party campaign tour to Uzeba and other major communities in OWAN nation. The visits arose political consciousness among the people as they saw the need to take active part in politics. Just as the Action Group was scoping for members, so also the opposition party NCNC, which had earlier rooted its presence in OWAN nation. These two parties happened to be the dominant parties in the southern part of the country. Many OWAN allies became divided in identifying themselves in either of the parties. The regional House of Assembly elections held in 1951 sparked off an atmosphere of anxiety among OWAN people who turned out in mass to cast their vote for the candidate representing their parties. There were cases of violence in some parts of OWAN nation before, during, and after the elections. Subsequently, in 1954, when OWAN became a district, elective offices became closer to the people. With the positions of councillorship up for grab in the district, it stirred up active political participation in the area as the people were now directly involved in the leadership. The councillorship election held in 1954 saw a violent contest among the candidates of the two rival political parties, NCNC and AG, in the area. At the end of the elections, the results showed that most of the councillorship seats were won by NCNC political party. As political activities got heated up in the western region in the early 90s, OWAN equally had its own fair share of the crisis. Just as Obafemi Awolowo and Akintola were lucky horns in the crisis at the regional level, so also was it among the overzealous party supporters in OWAN nation. In 1976, when Murtala Mohammed was the head of state, he carried out massive reforms in the district. By the midst of the reform, all the districts were reorganized to assume the status of a local government with some level of authority and autonomy. The first local government chairman in OWAN under this new local government arrangement was Barrister Omwekudu from Otuo. Later that same year, he was removed and Mr. Enefoge took over from him. It was during Mr. Enefoge's tenure in 1978 that the ban on all political activities in the state and federal was lifted. In 1979, when Alhaji Shehu Shagari was the head of state, Nigeria abolished parliamentary system of government in favor of presidential system of government. In OWAN, there were many elective positions up for grabs for OWAN natives. They were OWAN Federal Legislative House, Bede House of Assembly, Chairmanship and Councillorship. In the election to the OWAN Federal House of Assembly, Chief Femi Oku from Uzeba contested and won under the platform of Unity Party of Nigeria (UPN). In the election to Bede House of Assembly, Chief B.A. Alegbe of the UPN emerged winner after he defeated Chief J.S. Oni of the MPN. The positions of chairman and councillors were done by a way of appointment because elections were not conducted for them. The then governor of the state, Professor Ambrose Ali, appointed Moses Odigure from Iloji as the caretaker chairman of OWAN local governments between 1979 to 1982. The councillors were appointed accordingly and ran the same tenure cycle. After the expiration of their tenure in 1982, an interim committee headed by Kashim Ozeto took over the affairs of the council. Kashim Ozeto spent few months in the office before he was replaced by Mr. J. Iwere, who steered the affairs of the council before the military took over. In August 1983, Major Tunde Osamoji from Ebiobe won OWAN Federal House of Representatives, while that of Bende House of Assembly was won by Josiah Ohigwere of the NPN, who defeated his opponent Chief Femi Oku and subsequently went ahead to be elected as the Deputy Speaker of the House. These newly elected personalities assumed their respective offices in September 1983 and spent barely 4 months before the military led by Muhammadu Buhari took over on the 31st of December 1983. Consequently, all political activities were suspended while sole administrators were appointed to pilot the affairs of the councils nationwide. This is the summary of how party politics started in OWAN nation. Please comment, like and share this video. God bless you.